clock. At 2:30, they text you the code that you need to enter the cabin. We are in cabin number 1, which is Sima, however you pronounce it. Here we are. This is our home for tonight. The cabins are pretty close together. We can see our neighbors next to us, but luckily the giant window is just facing into the forest, so you have plenty of privacy.
All right, what do you think, Mish?
Welcome to our cabin.
Sima.
Here we are. This is our home for tonight. I have to say, we knew these cabins were small, but wow, are they really small. This is it right here. We have a little table to eat dinner later. My favorite part, a beautiful bed with a giant window behind it, which is pretty cool. Little kitchen area here. Tiny fridge, stovetop, sink, some pots and pans and other things you might need. And this is the bathroom and shower area. Everything you need.
How is it?
It's pretty good.
All right, first impressions. Number 1, if you're going to do this, do not bring a dog.
And definitely don't bring 2 dogs.
Definitely not 2, especially hyperactive ones. Number 2, it's small. It's smaller than we thought.
So pack lightly, like
very lightly,
like a small bag,
which we don't know how to do. Number 3, and most important, it doesn't matter what the conditions are, or, you know, anything like that. As long as you're with somebody you want to be with, everything will be fine.
That's so cute.
She paid me to say that.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of obsessed with the giant window. I could definitely get used to this.
Yeah. So this is my first attempt at making one of these meals. This is Mountain House pad thai with chicken. We'll see how this goes. Don't know how this is going to turn out. If it turns out like crap, I cut this.
So attempt number 1 didn't go as planned. Epic fail.
Make sure you secure your meal.
My dinner is not so exciting. It's my sad salad of cancer-fighting ingredients. Yay!
Alright, take 2. After the really bad spill, I'm gonna give this another shot. If this doesn't work out, there's a barbecue place down the road a little bit that I'm definitely gonna go try out. Alright, so the second attempt is fettuccine alfredo with chicken. It's better when it's not scattered all across the countertop. And it's probably going to need a little bit of salt and pepper, but I do miss my Eat Clean Bro. Not bad.
Don't worry, we fed the dogs too, and Getaway House even provided us with some treats for them. Our dogs have finally crashed. I hope you guys can hear it on the GoPro. It is pouring outside, but it's pretty relaxing just laying here on the bed and listening to the rain. Good morning, everyone. It is raining this morning, so no hiking today for us, but we are loving just laying in bed staring at these views. Definitely need to have a giant window in our next house like this. Swears that cabin coffee just hits better. If it wasn't raining today, we were planning to do a 2.5-mile hike called Catskills Falls, which is nearby, but it is raining and we have both dogs with us, so we'll have to save that for next time. Bye-bye, Getaway House.
Pros and cons. I'll start with the cons. Getaway House can be a little pricey. We stayed at the one in Eastern Catskills, New York, and if you book a stay during the week, it's about $169 per night, which isn't too bad, but if you book a weekend stay, the price can go over $400 per night. Try to book during the week if possible and look for discount codes. We used a code for 20% off, which saved us some money. Also, the cabin is very tiny. Even though the cabins are dog-friendly, it was a little cramped with us and our 2 dogs inside. Lastly, you can't check in early. Check-in is at 3 o'clock. We got there at 2:30 and our cabin wasn't even cleaned yet, so we had to wait. Not too big of a deal, but with the sun setting around 4:30 in the winter, we wanted to enjoy as much daylight as possible. Now for the pros. There is no Wi-Fi, but there is cell service, so if you need to text, call, or work while you're there, you can. The cabins are pretty spread out, so you have a good amount of privacy. Also, the cabin has pretty much everything you need except for food. If you do need anything, it's not too far of a drive into town for food or supplies. Lastly, there are over 25 Getaway House locations across the country. Overall, we had a great night here, even though the weather didn't cooperate. As always, thank you so much for watching our video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel to see our upcoming adventures.